Hello, welcome back to Uplatz digital marketing classes. So the Google Ads is running as of now. So so in my previous lecture, I explained you how Google Ads work for the Google search. But now this is the time when we brand means we popularize our services, we popularize our brand, we popularize our product. So in that scenario, I do not know exactly keyword means on which words people will come to me. So what is the second scenario is we start Google display ads. How Google display ads look like that I can show you in a while. You can see this is the news website and here you can see that this is the ad. You keep your eyes in this area. If I bring my mouse cursor here, then this is called add click g double click.net. This is the again a size of Google ad. This is the again size of Google ad. This is again the size of Google ad. And maybe in the bottom we can see another ad. So there are a lots of ad like this is another size of Google ad. How do you identify that this is the Google ad? So this is the very easy that somehow this kind of the symbol and some other kind of the symbol will be there so that you can easily identify. Mainly there is a small I and the cross sign on every Google ad. So you can easily find out that this is actually associated with the Google ads. So let me show you some more side where you can see the Google ads. To show the different kind of the ad, this is again the different kind of the ad. It cover the entire biggest part of the website, and this is the I ads by Google, and this is the cross. You can cross it. This is the second size of the Google ad. Again, this is the I and this is the cross. This is again a size. This is the same as I have shown you now. If I go to inside, means like this. So this is one more Google ad display. If I shut it down it, then if I scroll it down, there are so many other kind of the ads that we can see here. So these all the ad actually branding ads. So because people are not know that for which keyword my ad is running, as in the Google search. Google search is work when we know our target audience, when we know the mindset of our target audience, when we know that our target audience what will be going to search. But display ad is the branding part in which actually we not know the search term of our audience. We only know that our audience is interested or not. So the display ad is mainly focused on the content. Suppose here no ad is showing, but if I bring it home, then I am saying this is. So why this ad is showing? This is ad is showing because somehow the person who is working on this system has searched some kind of the grammar related word. Now this is showing because somehow the person who is here is search the buyer cable etc. Means the ad is showing here is somehow related with the content that was searched, that was seen, that was be written in type and somehow it is done on the various places on the internet. So this is actually the intention based advertisement. So let me explain you now your question can come that how we can create this kind of the ads. So yes, this is the very easy to understand that Google is giving us some size of the ad creation. So let me introduce you that size only. Google has given some size means if you are running the display ad, then either it is of this size, this or this. These are mainly work from the high-end mobile device. But if you are running on the computer, then definitely your size can be vary this. So it is totally different because mobile having a very uh, specific screen, so there all the size cannot be compatible. But desktop and laptop having a big screen, so all kind of the ads can be displayed in a good way. So this is the primary size of the Google ads, but in that, other than this, there are some responsive kind ads that you have to be simply click, and Google will automatically design your ads according to the size of the screen. Means if it is display on the mobile, it is display on the desktop or tablet. So these all the help is done by the Google. So responsive ad is really creation that I explain you. Google is also explain the things, but I can explain you in a better way. So in my last lecture, I already explained you that how to set up the account. So now I start with the campaign. I go to new campaign, and from here you can see that these all the showing, and in this sales the display, in the lead display, website traffic display, product and branding. This is your video, and this is brand awareness and reach display. And so brand awareness and reach is actually the very important factor for the display ad, because branding will be sure, reach will be sure, but I am not sure that will get sales, people will get lead, or maybe the website. Definitely they get the website traffic, because once someone is click on this, then definitely they will get the website traffic. Once the website get traffic, then it may be possible they get some lead, and also it is possible that lead convert to sale. So everything is start from here in this way, not in this way. First, the branding and reach means brand awareness and reach, then website traffic, then lead and sale. So let's move from the brand and awareness. I just click on this. So I am going to explain you the display ad, build brand recognition with the compelling visual ad that show across the web, and choice to pay only when your ads are viewed. It's depend what kind of the bidding start. So now my website, where is my website? I can put it. So I place my website here. Now I start with this. Now here we can give it a very good name, brand awareness. That's fine. Now second thing, I can select the countries and particular the country. Here I can select the all countries and territory. So here you can find out that if I select the whole country, whole words, then total 10 billion plus people will visit my see my ads. But if I select only this, then you can see that the number of impression will be this one. And if I go to the another location, suppose I go to the United Kingdom, then this will be again changed. Now, so country is selected, language is selected. Now bidding is viewable impression or conversions. So as of now, we are going to viewable impression. So simply I can click it. Select the bid strategy. That is actually not recommended, but they ask me for the maximize click. If I got the click, then only my money will be deducted. But this is for different way. But actually, I am going to the brand awareness, so I can go with the viewable. This is viewable. Means people will see my ads, viewable impression. So this to per day budget. Remember, this sign will come because when I registering this account, then I giving the country. If I give in the country United Kingdom, then this will be the font. If I give in the country India, then this is the rupee symbol. So I fix it. This optimize, prefer best performing ads. This is actually come in that scenario when I have more than one ad. Means I created two or three separate ads that can rotate, or I can do it only one ad is display, no need to rotate. Do not optimize. Rotate as identify me sometime 1 second, 1 second. Do not think, do not do any kind of the artificial intelligence that which one is performing well. I can run ads according to time. I can set the start date. I can set the end date. I can include and exclude content that depend on my wish means bit type of the audience I want. Additional setting, I can check it on the device. I can show on the URL. I can do the dynamic feed. I can so many things are this. Now this is the brand. of- So this is again they ask me the target audience means which kind of the audience I want. Suppose my site is explaining about the various cities. That means the people who are interested in tour and travel means world map, sightseeing, trip, driving, no need. So this kind of the people will love to see my website. Now targeting expansion, and as you said, all the things you see that impression count is gone decrease 89 million. Now I can set the bidding 0.12 means this rupees. Now this is the place where I'm going to create the new ads. So I have two, three options: upload display ad, copy existing ad, and responsive display ad. So first I go to the upload display ad. I just come to here and simply the size suggested by the Google. If I have any image of this size, then simply my ad will be start showing like this. If I click on this, then people will visit. So I just going to choose a file to upload. There are some more options. The tracking template, fix URL, this, but these are not work for a single page. This is work when you have some tracking information. Means if you have taken the affiliate for someone, then want to track that URL, that on click which URL is triggering. So on click this URL will trigger in the front end, but actually in the back end this URL will be trigger. So let me choose the file to upload here. So now I am adding a image from my desktop that selected, and now the image size is this one, 250 by 250. That is suitable for every place, either it is a mobile or desktop. So my image is showing here. Now, if I want to track this, that someone is come to my website, then definitely I will add URL equal to 65, and I can add that display ads to Google. Then simply I can place it here, create ad campaign. Now ad campaign is created. So there are some errors, so you can remove few things, create the campaign. Now the display campaign is created and might continue the campaign. So there are some more things that I need to explain you. Go to the head and this now. If I click on this, then I click on this, the page is open, this one. But in the back end, my tracking URL is opening. So here, so I told you the actual purpose of Google Display is branding. But branding is not the final outcome. When people see your ads in the different places, they can visit your website. Once they come your website, then maybe they feel query, they want to some more information from you. So they fill the query, you contact them, and then definitely you can do this. So this one is actually the one kind of the ad. But what if you have different kind of the ad want to show? Means you want to show these all the versions of ad. You want to show your business logo, you want to show so many information, then you can go for the responsive ads. Then this responsive ads will help you. So in the next lecture, I will explain you that how to create the responsive ad. Other than this, I will also explain you that how you can select the audience, how you can select the people, how you can include and exclude the placement also, where your ad shown, how will you select these all the things you can select from here. So these all the information is actually very important when you are going to run a ad, display ad mainly. So here a few things that need to be explain you that how to choose the audience. So I remember that you can easily choose the audience. You can exclude the audience also. You can come to this, exclude the audience with the campaign and campaign label you can. Now you can select that this. So with the help of this, you can uh, deselect the audience, means these are the parents, but parents not of the 1 to 3 years. You can select the demographic ads, means if your ad are mainly made for the people, those are of the 40 years, then you can include or exclude parental status, household income. This is actually very important. Suppose you are targeting the people for a particular product, the cost of that product is more than uh, 1 million, more than 1 million in any currency. So definitely your targeted audience will be in that slab, means those having good income. So how will you select that audience? This is the one perfect thing that you need to know. Second thing is that particular audience is available on which platform. Means either it is on the YouTube or in the business class magazine or business class. So these all the combination is actually very important when you are going to run an ad. Running ad is not a very big deal. It's really very simple. Just create account and start. But doing this kind of the combination means selection of the audience, selection of the platform, selection of the age group, and other things is actually the bunch of conditions due to which you get the right audience. Ad is running, that's not big deal actually, but your ad must be visible to the right person is actually the right thing. So if you think that you are selling the uh, earphones and the costing of that earphone is around 100 US dollar, then definitely the earphone will be by young generation. The young generation belongs to 18 to 28, means the 10 years tenure you can take. First thing is that definitely that young generation is not parents, because parents has this kind of the hobbies less than the youngster. Third thing is this, they have good income grade, means they belong to good income grade. So you can select all the things from Here, you need to find out that their household income is belong to in which category. Definitely, they belong to this category. Some other combinations, they are male or female. Definitely, they can be both, but none of them would be the parents. So these all kind of the combination you have to be understand. Other thing is this, none of them should be student because definitely student have no enough money to buy this kind of the product. So these things definitely plays um, a very important role. Other than this, where your ad will be displayed means you have to be think that where this audience is available. Definitely, this audience is not a common audience. This audience will be the specific, so you think the platform where this audience can be available. What kind of the information this audience is going to read and study? Which kind of the videos this audience going to watch? So these all the scenarios and combinations you have to be understand and identify. Then only you can run the ad. So my concern is here this before run any kind of the ad, you have to be very specific about these two terms, audience and demographic, because this is the core value of Google display ad. Although all remaining things are very easy, not very difficult to understand, but the combination is really very, very important. So when your client is come to you for and insist you to run the ad, you have to dig some information. Means where is the audience? What type of the audience? What is the test of audience? What kind of the content audience is going to read? So all these things you have to be identify and understand with the help of various questions. So in this lecture, I just focus on the Google Display Ad campaign creation, its ad group creation, its bidding strategy, how to select the audience, and something. In the next lecture, I will explain you some more means where your ads should be displayed, how many kinds of the ads you can create, and one more important thing, how to create responsive ad. So this is actually very important. You can include and exclude the topics, scheduling the ad, placement of the ads. So all the things are really, really very, very amazing that actually change the way of marketing. So keep in touch and learn a lot. Have a great day. Thank you for joining this class.